You're getting now, I believe, Amazon is going to try to start booking vacations. I picked up the earnings call that you might be talking to them. How do you think Amazon will change the industry going forward?
Well, we're hoping
in 3 bullet points.
We're hoping there'll be a friendly entrance, first of all, and we think they will actually. And so, look, they're a different channel, and this is the exciting thing about the business is, I grew up worried about the other hotel companies. Then 10 years ago, you started talking about the OTAs. Well, now it's the non-traditional competitors or potential competitors. So, we spend a lot of time talking to Google, and our thing is, okay, is Google going to be benevolent or maybe not so much? And now Amazon. And so, well, look, Amazon has a huge reach. They have very loyal clientele. And so for us, if they're going to be a viable channel and they're cost effective, they got to be both, then we'll do business with them. And so, and I think, with that kind of power with their consumer, as long as they're a viable, effective organization and a booking engine that is at a value orientation that makes sense for the hotels, then why not? And and the more the merrier. Because if our customer, we would prefer our customer obviously shop directly with us. But if they're an Amazon customer and we can pick them up and they're interested in our brands and they learn about it through Amazon, so be it.
It really is Amazon's world. We just happen to be here sometimes. But one thing I've noticed too, the hotels, where are you positioning them? You opened one up in New York City, Chelsea.
We did.
I think you have another one in Times Square coming, and one recently opened at your HQ in Washington. Yep. Is this an election season play? What do you think? What are you going to see from this?
Although I'm hoping, because there's so many candidates, there's a lot of room that's generated. So no, what we're doing is, that is Choice's movement into upscale. So we have two brands in the upscale. Cambria Hotel and Suites, which is what's in Chelsea and Times Square. Ascend, we're already all over New York. So the Gems, the District, the Paul is coming in Chelsea actually, and so there's a lot of products. So Ascend is a upscale boutique type property. Unique, something fun and jazzy to it. Cambria Hotel and Suites is a it'll have a regional look and feel to it. You'll see a lot of local photography. In Chelsea, there's flowers all over the hotel. It's actually really great. Great rooftop bar, by the way.
All right, I'll be there.
And so, and in those hotels, what you do is you get a great room, and you get for New York, actually a pretty good sized room, and you also get great convenience of being involved in the Chelsea district, and we're going to have one in Times Square, as you mentioned, and it's Choice's entry into upscale. So for part of our issue, because we've got value-oriented hotels, we don't have many hotel rooms in New York. In New York, we had 8.3 million of our customers call us and say, "I want a room in New York." We have 1,900 rooms, so I need a few more rooms in New York. I can get Cambrias done because they're at a price point that you can afford the land and to build a hotel. Still the value play in town, sure. but it's a great hotel, great stay, and this hotel's already full in Chelsea, and Times Square we think is just going to go gangbusters.
Hipster paradise, they're filling up quick. And then the last one, I have to ask you, you're I believe the past chair of the International Franchise Association. We've had significant change in this industry. We've had Wendy's moving to more franchises, McDonald's more franchises. What do you think? More franchisees, these businesses in the hands of franchisees, what does it mean for McDonald's? I view it as we're creating chefs around the country now that can drive a lot of innovation.
Yeah, well, you get innovation because you got different people thinking that aren't part of the corporate culture. You get, those folks get to be in business by themselves, but not on their own. So they have a strong system that they run. It's their business. They hire and fire, and not according to the NROB, but the reality is it's their business. They run it. They make all the decisions, but they have a strong support system behind it. And I think, it's the American way in the first place, right? But it is the true entrepreneurs that can get out there, make some money for themselves, create real value over the long term, and use the value of that system to help support them when times are tough, but also when they need to learn the business or when things are shifting. I think one of the big benefits of the franchise system, though, too, is you get a lot of people who aren't working for you telling you what you think every day. And let me tell you something, I get a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, and it's very valuable because you go in, and these guys have their money on the line. And so when they say to you, "I don't think this is working so well," we pay attention, go back and look, and it's a great partnership, actually.
So basically, I should probably be looking to start a McDonald's franchise tomorrow.
I think McDonald's needs to work on their menu first, but I would agree with you. There's lots of franchises I would recommend.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, and good luck this vacation season.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you.